In this video, I'm going to share 5 simple yet powerful abundance secrets that I learned in Japan from many great mentors over the years. Once I understood these, all areas of my life became easier. The first one is controlling greed. When I was in my 20s, I learned so much from mentors. But the thing is that each mentor has a different say. So I was so confused. One time, my mentor said, greed is power. The other one is saying controlling greed is the first key to abundance. They're talking about the same thing, but from a totally different perspective. So, you know what happened after 5 years? The one who said greed is power, he went bankrupt. And the second one who said controlling greed is the first step, he is still a happy billionaire. I think controlling greed is really the key, because what happened to my first mentor, he started flipping real estate. He started from doing commercial real estate, very humble beginning, and then he went into a bigger building. He ended up doing the flipping for $100 million project. The whole project got stuck, so he had to file bankruptcy. The other mentor that I was talking about, he said this too fast expansion, too fast growth usually result in bankruptcy. He said, don't grow your business more than 5%. He was so conservative in terms of investing, hiring, and expanding his business. If you are a business owner and if you are an entrepreneur, greed could be the driving force for your business. So as my first mentor ended up going bankrupt, please don't be controlled by greed. Usually, steady growth is a key to abundance. Greed comes from scarcity. Since I don't have enough, I need more. That is the source of greed. So being content with where you are is a source of abundance. Whatever you have, appreciate it. Don't think like I have to get more to feel abundant. The second key is healing your negative past. The greed comes from scarcity mindset. Where does it come from? It's usually from your childhood. If you're born and brought up in a family where money is scarce and your parents fed you with lots of negative information around money, then you associate money with negative things. So unless you face your negative past and heal it, you think money is important. So you tend to think, if I had more money, I could do this. If I had more of this, I would probably feel this. So that's why I have to buy this, even if I need to borrow some money. So that is a shortcut to scarcity. So healing your negative past is very important too. Number 3, don't get overexcited. If you are making an investment decision, you think like, if I invest in this, I'll be a millionaire in 2 months. No, it's not going to happen that way. Or if I'm going to do this business, I can make so much money. So if you're overexcited about your business or investment decisions, usually I think you're just on the cliff trying to jump without a parachute. That's not a good idea. So if you're overexcited about your something, just calm down and think realistically. It could go well, but it could go bad. So if you can see half and half, then you're fine. But if you're overly excited about something, usually a bad sign, because you have so much fear. By running away from fear, you go too positive. So just catch yourself when you're overexcited. Number 4, focus on the now. Abundance is what's happening in front of you. A lot of us are trained to prepare for the future. That's why we work so hard and don't enjoy life and save for the rainy day. I'm not saying that saving is bad. I'm saying that life is what's happening in front of you. So focus now. Focus now to enjoy. Focus now to serve. and focus now to receive. That's how beautiful life looks like. By helping other people, as a result of helping so many people, you receive compliments and also financial rewards. So focus now. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the future, because your energy needs to be here and now. 5. This is super important. This will really transform your life as it transformed my life many years ago. The 5 is to receive all that life offers. I first heard about this expression 30 years ago. My mentor said, "You are going to fail no matter what you do." I thought he was going to give me something more positive in life. But what he said is prepare for disappointments. As he was teaching me, he said there will be half the positive things and half the negative things in life. And I said, "Can I have 100% positive things?" He smiled and said, "Ken, your life is going to offer you so many things, but none of them is positive or negative. It's just that life offers you in many different forms." At the time, I didn't really get it, but I have lived 30 years of my life, and what I understand now, at the age 57, is that sometimes life throws a curveball, sometimes nice ball, sometimes dead ball, and then I have received all the balls. And what I found out is that we are the one who labels this is good, this is bad, this is bad, this is great. But in fact, there are so many balls just throwing at you, and if you try to say this is a good one, well, I'm so happy that this one came, I hate this one, I'm so sad, I got depressed because of this one, you'll be so exhausted. For example, one of my friends was suddenly fired. He was so shocked. He felt like it's a big shock for him because he has to take care of his family financially. He was so desperate for a new job, but he couldn't find any after 6 months. So he came up with this idea that instead of him trying to find a new job, he has to start a job. Then he became an entrepreneur. Now he has 20 employees doing so well. In fact, he's making 20 times more money than he used to. Now he's smiling, and he told me being fired from a company was the best thing that happened to me. At that moment, you would feel this is awful, this is terrible. Why did this happen to me? Something like that could be a blessing in 10 years. So I'm sure you have experienced that some certain bad things could turn out to be a good things, and some beautiful things turn out to be a disaster. So when life offers something, don't label if it's positive or negative. Just receive as it is. If you get used to this, you can enjoy either positive or negative. I think you are going to even stop doing labeling in your life. So whatever happens to your life, you can all receive and appreciate it. If you can start doing it in your life, in your business, you can find abundance wherever you go. How much ever money you make, how much ever money you have, it doesn't really matter, because your abundance is happening here and now. If you enjoyed this, I think you also like this video.